What is mucus and phlegm? What is the cause of it, and why is it not treated definitively with the use of many antibiotics? And as soon as people have a cold, even a little, does the phlegm come back? Should phlegm be taken seriously or not? Do you know that if phlegm is not treated, it can cause many diseases for us, such as heart diseases, digestive diseases, even women's diseases, and infertility? What is phlegm? What is its origin? Phlegm is a slimy liquid that is produced in the body and is like egg white, which can be of different colors. If the color of sputum is pale or colorless, it can have a viral origin and is the beginning of an infection. If the color of sputum goes from colorless to gray, it means that the infection is intensifying. If the color of sputum is yellow, it means that the infection is severe, and if its color becomes green, it means that the infection is very severe and needs more treatment. What is the cause of phlegm? Our throat is like a crossroad where the passage of air and the passage of food lead to the throat. There is an area in the pharynx down to the stomach and a tube to the lungs and trachea. In fact, the pharynx is a crossroad for the exchange of different substances. Therefore, it is considered a very important crossroad in the body, which can be exposed to various microbial substances. Therefore, phlegm that occurs in the throat area may be caused by any of these routes. The first cause, which is very common, is sinusitis, and when inflammation and infection occur in the sinuses, secretions from the back of the nose enter the throat and are of sinus origin. Therefore, we have to deal with the treatment of sinusitis, which I will tell you about the treatment of sinusitis in this video. Do you agree? Let's go then. The second cause of phlegm can be of oral origin, that is, bacteria and viruses enter the throat through the mouth and cause an infection in that area, which I will tell you about its treatment. The third cause of phlegm is lung infection. When the lung becomes infected, the gills direct the waste material to the outside and it accumulates in the pharynx, which has a pulmonary origin. And the fourth cause of phlegm is the origin of the stomach. That is, those who have reflux and their stomach acid returns to the throat, causing phlegm and infection in this area. In this video, I will deal with the simple treatment of all these cases. Our treatment style is that we first deal with the causes, and after removing the cause, the disease itself will be removed. So, friends, for all diseases, try to identify the causes, and I will discuss the causes of the diseases in this channel. And after telling the causes, I will deal with the treatment. Before we go to the treatments, like this video, your like will show this video to more people and more people will use this video. Thank you. The first cause of phlegm, which is very important, is sinusitis. What to do to treat sinusitis? Sinusitis, an area of the sinuses located in the forehead and around the nose, usually reoccurs in cold weather. Or when people drink cold water or when they eat ice cream or cold fruit, their forehead may hurt. There are liquids in the sinus area that when these liquids become viscous and become a bit slimy, like egg white, it can be a suitable substrate for the growth of microbes, and when this happens, a person is said to have sinusitis. How to treat it now? Simply, we need to dilute the phlegm in the sinuses. To dilute this phlegm, you can use simple incense. In the boiling water, put ingredients like onion inseed it, which is a very good incense to get rid of sinusitis, such as chamomile, nigella, mint, and plants that have an antibiotic aspect. If these are not available, use onion and put it in water and smoke it for 10 minutes every night. The treatment period is 2 weeks. Even for the treatment of old sinusitis, these 2 weeks are enough. So first incense for 10 minutes, and after it, nigella oil, which I think is available everywhere in the world. Lie on your back and put a drop in each nostril and wait for a few minutes, then apply it to your head and forehead. Close with a cloth. This oil causes some irritation in the nose, which is not a problem. And with the same oil, massage the forehead area and the area around the nose locally, which also removes phlegm from the sinuses. This needs to be repeated every night for 2 weeks. Note, people who sleep in front of the air conditioner or are exposed to the direct wind of the air conditioner, or who use the air conditioner in the car, or are exposed to cold wind, it is better for them to use a hat and cover the sinus aeriae. It doesn't matter whether they are male or female. And whenever you get out of the bathroom, cover your head with a cotton cloth or a hat for an hour after. It is a very important point. And it is very good to dry your hair with a hair dryer. The next cause of sputum is bacterial infections in the mouth, which you must follow a few things to solve it. Brush your teeth every night with natural salt, or you can make a natural toothpaste with a combination of natural salt and honey, which is very strong as an antibiotic. Use Salvadora persica and taste natural salt before and after eating. It destroys the germs in the mouth. The next thing that is very good for removing mouth infections and bacteria is to chew frankincense. Chew apples. Apple is a very good antivirus. Eat 1 or 2 apples a day, or chew a piece of frankincense after a meal. Another natural antibiotic is chickpeas. Cook the chickpeas and gargle the water. Salt water is also a very good antibacterial that you can gargle to clear phlegm from the throat area. It is interesting to know that pomegranate is a very attractive and delicious natural antibiotic. You can also eat the pomegranate and you can put it on a flame and cook it slowly, then remove the peel when it turns black and eat it. It is a very good antibiotic that will cure the throat infection, which is very experienced and you can use it. An important point: to remove the infection, it is necessary not to eat meat and dairy products for 1 to 2 weeks, because these substances strengthen and grow and multiply microbes inside the body. This issue is so important that they use broth in laboratory environments for microbes to grow well. Another point is the removal of sugar, which in the future we will make a very interesting video for this topic that you watch. When sugar is in the body, the infection will heal very slowly. Therefore, use natural sugar instead of artificial sugar, like figs, dates, dried berries, raisins, and honey. Honey is also a very good antibiotic, so my advice is to eat a spoonful of honey a day in the morning on an empty stomach in the treatment of oral diseases. The next cause of sputum is pulmonary infection. When our lungs get infected, it leads to phlegm, which can be very annoying, and many friends use very strong antibiotics and see that it does not work, and bacteria increase their resistance to antibiotics. So we use simple methods to treat and eliminate lung infection. To treat a lung infection, you should avoid eating animal products for a week and use garlic as an antibiotic. Make a glass of honey syrup every 8 hours, along with a clove of garlic. Chop it finely and pour it into the honey syrup. How to prepare honey syrup: a glass of water, plus a spoon of honey, plus a spoon of fresh lemon juice with a clove of garlic. Drink every 8 hours. All the infection in your lung area will be removed, provided that you do not use sugar and animal products during this time. Another cause of phlegm is gastric reflux. When the opening of the stomach becomes cold and relaxed, the contents of the stomach reflux and problems arise in the pharynx area. Several issues must be observed for the treatment of gastric reflux. One is not to drink water with food. Second is to taste salt before and after food. Third is to consume some caraway after food. I think cumin exists everywhere in the world. Next, don't eat when you're stressed. You should use the food in a calm state so that it gets digested and causes reflux. If this video was useful for you, be sure to like it. Don't forget to leave a comment and introduce us to your friends. Be sure that what we are telling you is experienced and very practical and simple. I hope you will always be healthy.